All right. We have a special guest. I'd like to say a friend of mine from high school, Danny. How do you pronounce your last name? Janusky.
Janousek. Janousek.
Janusky.
Yeah, it was Janouski in high school. Yeah, people, wouldn't take the time sometimes. But yeah, I went by Janouski a lot of things. But Dan Janousek, that's why I shortened it to Sportsman Dan now to keep it easy.
Yeah. So tell the viewers where they can find you and what you do with what you do on social media.
Yeah, yeah. And first of all, it's good to see you again, Brady. Again, I haven't seen you since high school, but I remember talking sports with you back then. So we're
Yeah.
doing it again now. It's pretty cool. But no, you can find me at on Instagram at Sportsman Dan BC, and then on X at Sportsman Dan, I believe. But I pretty much do Instagram mostly, so that's probably the best place to check me out. I do my own podcast as well on sort of YouTube, similar to you, Brady.
Yeah. So the viewers are gonna have a special view of the younger you here. I said I was gonna show this.
Oh Lord! All right.
This is a throwback here. So it's not Thursday, but it's close enough. So a
Throwback
little
Friday.
throwback Friday, yeah. Or other people like to say flashback Friday. So here we go. Let me share the screen. There we go.
And take your time. I got the USA game in the background. I don't know if you tuned in that soccer game at all.
Not
Oh,
yet. Been a
okay,
little
we're
bit.
looking pretty good.
Good, good. All right, here we go.
USA, 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 USA. All right, calm down. Hi, everybody. My name is Glenn Beck. All right, I'm a news anchor here at Fox News. We have a really great show for you today.
What's up? You say something?
The hair's a little different.
Yeah, it is.
It's funny.
Yeah.
We're going to be interviewing a good friend of mine, Karl Marx. He's going to come on the show,
Don't show too
talk
much
about
of
saucy. So he's a philosopher, and so we're going to discuss that. So without further ado, Karl Marx.
Yeah. Boo! Boo!
Stand!
Boo! Sorry.
Spoken to, right? Anyway, sorry not saying over there. He's the intern. Tell us about yourself.
I was born in Germany in
Makes me so
1818 and grew up in a wonderful city in Rheinland-Pfalz.
Hold on.
Were you saying something?
Sorry. I was gonna say it makes me so uncomfortable watching this because I haven't seen this since that sociology class.
Right, yeah.
Gary Haig's class, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. I would say, yeah, we'll be watching.
In 1818?
Correct.
We're going to go to the whiteboard. All right, stand!
Sorry. Talk, man, talk.
Stay, let your pockets ready.
Sorry, man, sorry.
Your name is Karl Marx, is that correct?
Correct.
Sometimes I get criticized of having untrue facts on my show. So your name is Karl Marx. Fact.
Correct.
You were born in 1818.
Yes.
Fact. You had how many kids? Stan, are you typing in these numbers?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Back to me. Camera on me. Okay, so you had 6
Pretty
kids.
good.
Okay, and you were born on 360 Stuttgart Lane. That was your address.
Yes.
Okay, and then Stan, you get these numbers?
Yes.
Camera's on me. All right, and you were the third child in your
Man,
family?
I'm a natural.
Okay. Stan, can you add these numbers together?
What?
Sorry, I was saying I'm a natural. This is great, Brady. This is good.
Yeah,
I
it
got
is.
great timing.
Yeah.
No, just toot my own
It-
horn.
it's
We don't have to watch.
perfect.
We don't have to watch this whole thing. We don't have to watch this whole thing, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. Like you can tell the viewers the background of it and such, and get them knowing what that was about.
Yeah. So you were in that sociology class. I believe I don't even remember what the project was, but I'm glad we left the caption because I guess it was Glenn Beck, who at the time was like on Fox News. I don't think he's really relevant anymore. And then versus Karl Marx was the debate. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I'm a fan of myself, but I thought the humor was pretty good. Thank you for showing that, Brady. I haven't seen that video since high school. Literally, I haven't seen that video since high school. Yeah, so that was a blast from the past. I'm gonna send that to a few people. I'm gonna go find it after this, or maybe ask you for the link.
Yeah.
But you do your research. You're a good host, man. Wow.
Yeah. Every now and then I do watch some stuff when I was in high school. Like I think it was that same year I took Evolution in Cinema.
Okay.
And I was in a group project with Tim Byer and his now wife, Savannah. And we had to do a project. Oh my gosh. So with them at the end, gold, pure gold. If there was like a high school award for I believe for like something that short, it'd be like
a little Oscar.
Yeah, like a high school Oscar. Give that to him. It was hilarious.
Well, Tim Byer, he did get the he got the Mr. Grafton, right? He got the Mr. Grafton.
Yeah. I have a DVD copy of it, but like I wish it was on YouTube. I would show that. It'd be funny, but it was gold. I mean, both of them are gold. So as you see in his background, Mets, Orioles, explain the reasoning for the Mets and Orioles. That's kind of, I'm guessing, two favorite teams there.
Yep, you got it. So growing up, the Hampton Roads area, which I know you're familiar with, Brady, but maybe some of your viewers aren't. The Hampton Roads is a conglomerate of like 7 to 10 cities, depending on how you want to do it, from Williamsburg down to Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Chesapeake. And the local team here are the Norfolk Tides. And they used to be the Mets, AAA. So growing up, I got to see David Wright, hometown hero, from the area, then playing for the Mets on their AAA team, and then for the Mets, a star. I was a Mets fan as a kid. And then as I got older, not up to me, the Mets or the Norfolk Tides became the Baltimore Orioles AAA team. And I watched guys like Ryan Mountcastle, Cedric Mullins, and later on Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman, Kobe Mayo, Jackson Holiday. And I'm like, man, I really like watching these guys in the majors. Am I a Mets fan or an Orioles fan? So I just accepted it. I'm both. So now I say I'm Orioles fan, but any combination of the Mets and the Orioles.
Cool. There's a player who the last time I went to the last time I went to a Tides game. A cousin and I went to a Tides game. We were supposed to go the night prior, but it got rained out, so I got a doubleheader the next day. So
which are my favorite, actually. I love the doubleheader the next day.
Yeah, free ticket admission anyway. So
exactly, extra free baseball.
Yeah, and hardly anyone was there, so it's like stay anywhere you want, right? So we sat our original seats for the first game, but the second game we just sat behind home plate, right?
Nice.
So you wouldn't believe who was on the Tides. On that Tide team that year. Mike Yastrzemski.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Wait, yes. Because he's Carl Yastrzemski's son is Mike. Yes.
Grandson.
I was getting confused. Grandson, right. He was on the Giants, right?
Yes.
Good
I believe he's on the Braves now. Yeah, he's
Braves. Okay.
And I believe it was the second game. There was this pitcher. I forgot where in the game it was. Part of mid to late game-ish. I believe he gave up like a run or home run or something. Like, hey coach, tell him change the pitcher. Like, not even like 2 seconds later, he got up and walked up and changed the pitcher. Ain't that something?
Mike Yastrzemski. So Mike Yastrzemski said that?
No, me.
Oh, dang, Brady. Dang on. That's funny.
Wow, perfect timing, man.
You see, maybe you got lucky or maybe they listened. That's why I love minor league baseball. I got a similar story, but a little different. Do you know Anthony Siegler?
Is that like Is he related to like Corey Seager and Kyle Seager?
No. I'll send it to you in the chat, but it's like Seigler. He's not a big name. I think he just got a call up for maybe the Red Sox, but he was on the Nashville Sounds last year. And he's one of those minor league grinders. But anyway, I, like you, went to a game, and I sat in my seat, and then there's no one there. And I moved behind home plate, which I love to do. And I'm right behind home plate, and he scores on like a sac fly or like an RBI single to left field. And Anthony Siegler's right behind home plate. He's so happy, right? He's got a big smile. He just scored against the Tides, and I'm a Tides fan. So I'm mad. So I'm like, I go, you got lucky. And he turns to me. He goes, look, it got at me, hitting some F words, nothing to do with it. But it was like, lighthearted. I wasn't mad. But it was cool having that little interaction, right? And then now he gets called up, and it was like, oh, I kind of followed your career since then, just fun, get those interactions with the play, like you said, with the pitcher.
Yeah.
I think that's why AAA baseball, minor league baseball is so underrated.
Right. That not too long ago, a couple months ago. So I don't know if you heard about this minor league team or not, but they used to be like Mudcats or Mud something in Carolina.
Yeah, well, is that
Wilson?
Yes, I know exactly.
I went to their stadium. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
The new one?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Yeah, so that's the Wilson Mudcats, right?
No, then now
It used to be.
It used to be Carolina Mudcats or something like that. But now they're like, oh crap, Wilson.
No, you're right. It's like the Wilson
Warbirds. They're the
I
Warbirds.
don't like that. I'll be honest, I don't like that as much as Mudcats.
Yeah, but
I like Mudcats a little better.
The story behind it. I think the story behind it is something about one of the wars. Hold on, I'm gonna read the Wikipedia.
Okay. Yeah, I do it all the time on my podcast too.
So
also, I think I'm getting a little echo. Sorry, Brady. There might be a little echo. Could you possibly? It might be the volume on your end. I don't know if you can turn the volume down just a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of echo.
Yeah, it might be my output speaker because
it might just be a little bit too loud.
Hold on.
You're good.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's actually way better.
All right, it was at
that was way better.
It was 100, now it's at 88. So that's
okay. Yeah, okay. That might just monitor. Sorry, thank you about that. Yeah.
No problem. Not trying to blow your eardrums out. I already have a whole.
No, I was gonna say, honestly, if you could take it down to maybe like 75.
Yeah, let's try that. All right. How's 74?
All right. Test. Also, I'm real loud to see no echo. Okay, I'll be a little bit away from my mic too, because I'm pretty loud.
Is that better?
That is better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to rupture your eardrum. I already have a hole in mine, so.
Well, maybe that's why. Hey, I get it too if you need to hear me, but also I'm allowed.
I can barely hear you now. I can barely hear you with that.
How about now? Is that better?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, cool. All right, we got it. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So let me.
Hey, we're both starting off our podcast. We're figuring out the audio. And I use StreamYard as well. It's not as easy as people think.
Yeah, with one time I had the issue of the hours limit there, so I tried and
you gotta clear them out. Yep.
And I forgot. It's like one of those apps you have to download on the computer, and the audio and I'm like, okay, this is way too hard. Let me stick with what I'm used to with StreamYard. So I'm like, okay, let me not go over the hours and be in between. So it's working out now, so it's good. So with the Warbirds, it's named after vintage military aircraft or Warbirds, and for the region's history in aviation dating back to World War II. The team plays their home games at Wilson Ballpark, which opened this season.
Which you just went to.
Yes. It's like about hour and a half, 2 hours away from where I live.
Okay.
So let's pull up the stadium.
And what are they? Are they high A ball?
Oh, crud. Hold on.
I can look that up. Okay, I was you
yeah,
got
go
it.
ahead.
You got it.
Yeah, go ahead, Dan.
You pull up the stadium. I'll find out. I believe they're high A.
They're one in that range, yeah. They're pretty, not low, but they're up there with that range, yeah. So here's like a first base side view of it. Let me get a better open.
Yeah, they're single A for the Brewers. Okay.
Single A, yeah.
The Brewers.
There we go. So this first base side, so crazy. It's like the seats are like really close to the field. It's like you're actually on the field. So
I love that when it's dug down. Yeah.
It kind of gave me that feeling. A couple years ago, I went to Chicago with my cousin who lives right outside of Detroit. So we took a train to Chicago, spent a couple days there. So the last game we caught in Chicago was the night after we caught the walk-off home run by the Cubs against the White Sox. Wisdom.
Sick.
So the following night was Red Sox, White Sox. He's a Red Sox fan. He was born in Massachusetts, grew up in Springfield. So
he has no choice.
Yeah, anything Boston.
Yeah.
So with guaranteed rate, where we sat was just about the same area where I sat at Wilson. And it's the same field. It's like you're right on top of the field. It's amazing.
I plan on going to guaranteed rate this year, so I'm gonna ask you for tips, but that's a separate story.
The closest
I was gonna say,
go ahead. Sorry.
If you want to pull that photo, sorry, real quick, could you pull that photo back up? I was gonna say,
Yeah.
What are those? Are those like apartment buildings behind the third base? What is that?
From what I saw from a news report that I pulled up, or a news video they did on it, when I put it up on YouTube, the way they explained it, it was a hotel. I'm like, I can see, cool. I can see that.
I might
but
stay there.
It doesn't advertise itself as a hotel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll look it up. That's fine. I'm gonna look that up. That would be so cool to watch a game from there. Or like for me, I'd still go buy a ticket, but you could stay right next to the stadium. I love that.
Yeah, and on the bottom floor, I forgot where it was, but there's a team store there too. So you got that
nice team store.
I didn't go in it, but my mom did.
Okay.
So that's all I know about that part of it. And if you're looking out towards, I think it was left field. So they have this, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know those windmills you have? Not windmills, but wind chimes type of thing. And
yeah,
you can put in your yard, but they have like, here we go. This is a better picture of it. Although it's a video, but I can still try to. It's like this. Probably not see as good because it's zoomed out, but
I can see it. Yeah,
like that. It's pretty cool. Also, speaking about minor league stuff, right after high school, I moved to Texas, right? So we moved to Corpus. So one of the games we went in Corpus, they played Frisco. At the time on Frisco, they had I believe it was grandson or great grandson of Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So I got in all the games I've seen in minor leagues and majors, I've got to see two legendary last name players who are the offsprings of those legendary players, Hall of Fame players. One should be in the Hall of Fame, one is already in the Hall of Fame.
And I agree, Shoeless Joe Jackson should be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. I don't know. Shoeless Joe Jackson should be a Hall of Famer. Let it be on the record. I'll make this a clip. Shoeless Joe Jackson should be in the Hall of Fame. I agree, 100%. Corpus Christi. Those are the that's another team I need to get out to see. That's the what? They're like they have a fun name too. They're like the Hooks or something like that.
The Hooks. They have it's similar to Harbor Park.
Okay.
I don't know if it's called stadium, but yo, that's right. So it's right on the water, just like Harbor Park is. Let me see if I'm still sharing it. Yeah, that's right now. So with theirs, it's pretty cool. You get the view of the bridge. So at the time, when I saw, I think, I saw Carlos Correa right before he got caught up. He was
Oh, no
still
kidding.
there, and then like a month later, he was in AAA. So it would be in Houston's would be. This is AA, so AAA would be. Crap, I'm blanking.
I only know the IL. Yeah, I only know the East Coast.
But he got caught up to AAA. I'm like,
Carlos
okay.
Correa, that's a good one.
I'm like, okay. He's gonna be there.
I got to say, that's like I saw Junior Caminero for the Bulls in AAA. I'm like, this guy is gonna be a stud.
Yeah, that was the last AAA game I went to was in Durham. They played the Sounds. Oh, that's nice.
I love their stadium, dude.
Yeah.
That is the best. That's the best minor league stadium in the world. I swear. I'm very partial to Harbor Park. I love my Tides. Durham does it well.
Yeah,
there you go. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, every photo of this is just so beautiful.
Yes, I got that on my phone, like at the right spot.
And your team store too. They have such an awesome team store. I need to go back. Actually, I still need to get a hat because I try to get a hat every one, but I didn't get a hat there at that time. I need to go back. And also, it's one of those ones I learned. If they don't have the one I like in my size, I'll wait and get it online. And that was it too. So I need a Durham Bulls hat. But I'm gonna go back, go see another game, go to the team store. Man, that might be my favorite minor league stadium. BADP, I think they call it.
Hold on.
They have that like acronym. There it is. Yeah, they had it. Oh,
Durham
DBAP.
Yeah. So the coolest one I've been to, it's not around anymore. This is back when I lived in Tennessee when I was younger.
Okay.
Oh God, what was that name? I'm trying to remember.
Also, Brady, you've always been a baseball nut. I was more of a soccer fan in high school, and then I started kicking in college. So obviously, I'm always like football. I remember you like Titans. You've always, and like me, I've always been a Knicks fan, and now my Knicks are good. I've gotten back into baseball. I just wasn't good in high school. I remember you were on the team. You got in that bat. Falling back in love with baseball, man, it's one of those sports, I think live and in person, that's what got me. Like you cannot go to a baseball game in person and not have a good time. And some people say it's boring. And like now I'm that guy. Maybe in high school I would have said baseball was boring. I don't know what I said.
I believe that's one of those lines you said. I remember.
I'm sure I did. Right.
Like, come on,
and now I love it. But I do remember back then in high school, we would be at Golden Corral, with Tim and all those guys, and we'd be like Brady, 1976, and you would name whoever was in the World Series that year. I don't know if you can still do that, but I got a couple years for you if you wanna run through the list.
It's been a hot minute since I've done this, everyone. It may be a little rusty, but let's see how.
We'll do it. We can get to the stadium, but yeah, let me give you 3 real quick if that works. All right, 1986.
The Mets over the Red Sox in 7.
See, not a second of hesitation. That was just like a Golden Corral. All right, 1969.
69, the Mets over the Orioles. Amazing Mets, in which that, as a Cubs fan, that's like, okay, you got the summer of 69, bleacher bums, and then with Ron Santo on deck.
Yeah.
With the black cat. That's why every time I hear about black cats or I'm around it, I'm like, nope, no. Go over there. Stay away from me. Just because of that.
Brady, ball. That's what I'm saying. Like I was born in 1995, so I'm assuming you were probably born around the same year or same year?
Yeah, same year.
But you know all these previous years' history of baseball, and I'm still learning a lot of it.
Yeah.
But I remember, I still think back then of you talking about some of these guys that now I'm learning about, and it's so cool just still talking baseball. So last one for you, the 1993 World Series.
93 Blue Jays over Phillies. Walk-off Joe Carter, game 6, I think it was. I may be wrong, but it was 6 or 7.
It was. It 6 games, Blue Jays over the Phillies. Brady, you're amazing. You're amazing.
So back to the stadium I was about to show. The legendary Greer Stadium in Nashville. So, cool story about Greer. So, with the scoreboard, it's guitar. So, I believe
that is sick.
They took it with them to the new one. I have double checked it once we get to the new one. But it's not, the old Greer wasn't in the city like the new one is. Greer was more outskirts, but still in the range of being out. I have to double check my research on that. It's been a hot minute, but I know it's a little bit outside of the city, but it's still the parking lot. You can see the city, so you're like in range.
Not that far, yeah.
Yeah. So last time I was there, it was the Iowa Storm Chasers and Nashville Sounds. And at the time, the Sounds, they were pretty much stacked with the Brewers minor league players. Like that, I don't think I saw him at the time, but they had Prince. Like I looked at the program I had and the roster on the internet. Prince Fielder was on the team then that year.
Oh, that's sick.
So I think I barely
love
missed.
Prince.
I don't remember, but he was there at that time. I think they had Nelson Cruz.
Oh, great Orioles legend.
I forgot who else they had, but there was a couple. But I can't remember one pitcher. It was on Iowa. He started the game. I don't know if you remember his name, but it's an older name. His name is Jimmy Gomble, however you pronounce his last name, but he was on the Omaha Storm Chaser. So with the new one, oh gosh, new Nashville. I need to go back to Nashville to go to this one. I haven't been to Nashville in like 20 some years. But the new one, it has the guitar. Let's see here. But they use it as a video board too, so that's pretty cool.
Sorry, no, you're good. I'm looking. USA just scored again, man. They're good. They're up. They won their first World Cup game 4-1.
Let's go. I got them winning to go the World Cup here this year, so.
No, we're good.
Come boys.
It's Paraguay, but still, that was you'll see the highlights. A very impressive goal. Outside of the foot.
Man, they do for the World Cup one of these days. It has to be this year, especially this year.
Hey, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I need to get out of Nashville. I need to knock out the Nashville Sounds. I did get down to Charlotte. I've seen Charlotte's AAA stadium. That's a fantastic one. I do like AAA the most because, like, as far as minor league goes, you know, the quality is still really high. But I do want to get to high A because I've never seen a single A game to see those guys so, you know, raw and, like, fresh from the draft. Like Eli Willits, you know, or someone like that. Or Ethan Holiday.
Right. The one that I kept my eyes on the whole time, a former teammate of mine in high school, sophomore year, Kyrie Washington. He was drafted by the Red Sox, I think 2015 or 16, one of those years. He made it all the way up to it was Sam then Green.
I'm
It was
looking them
either
up. I
Greenville,
did not know.
Greenville or Saginaw. And then I think it was 2017, 18, he retired and then became a scout for the Red Sox. I mean, I don't know what he's up to these days, but I had hopes for him to make it to the majors because what I saw in high school,
That's pretty
he
cool.
had it to make it. But the thing that made me know he had it to make it was this one game. I forgot who he played, but he didn't have to do this. He did. Walk off home run into the bullpen, hit like the edge of that wooden part edge, bounce off. So remember how like the track was and like how like the coaches were parked down there? So they were bounced and rolled and stopped like underneath one of their vehicles, and that's like I don't know 500 some feet roughly from home plate.
Wow.
So I was like, man, he has it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's next level power.
Yeah. But at
That's
least we
pretty
got
cool.
somebody. At least we got somebody who made it to the majors from out of high school.
Trey Gibson.
Trey Gibson, yeah.
I was about to say, dude, it's so cool seeing him pitch for the Tides, and then I know they do the game where they bounce him up and down, but man, one of my friends had a class with him. Like I said, I didn't meet him at Grafton; he was after us, right? But it's just cool to say like that's a Clipper legend from Grafton High School, hometown hero, and kill. I mean, he really is that good. Like he's got a death ball. I don't know if you've seen him pitch.
I've seen the highlights.
Okay.
That first one against the Yankees, not that complete that whole highlight, but like the first batter or so. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, it's the Yankees, so. But I need to go a little bit more in depth with him. So
yeah, he's got this weird sort of slider. They call it like a death ball, but he's got some weird pitches, and he gets out. So he doesn't throw super hard, but he's got enough mix. I think he was undrafted too from like Liberty University.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Quite the story. And speaking of Liberty University, last game I had with Grafton was at Liberty. Man, that stadium is something. It's something else. And especially the video,
cool.
but like before the game we did our off tees in the cage batting practice stuff. So we had the far dugout. So we had to walk across the field to the home dugout, walk through their like little clubhouse and such, saw their like training room. Oh my gosh.
That's cool.
Nice. And then the batting cage area. Oh, there's that. It's amazing. Better than the first time field that we played on sophomore year. Sophomore year we went to Pulaski. That field was humongous. I can pull both stadiums up for y'all viewers to see each one. So Liberty is all turf, I believe, except for the mound. Baseball. But the cool thing is, like, if you look.
Oh wow, that's nice.
If you're like the same dugout that we were in, that far side towards first base, towards the right, there's like a little hill. I believe it was towards the right. Yeah, a hill, and it had the LU. So it's like the one right here, but I didn't have it like that at the time. It was just green. But that field is amazing.
Man, that looks so pretty. Oh, is that the clubhouse? Yeah, look at that. The locker room, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's nice.
It is nice. So with Pulaski, I think it was not Phil. This one was a bit older. It was built like in the 20s.
Huh.
The word.
Same. Also, by the way, Brady, while you're looking this up, are you into sports cards at all? Do you collect cards?
I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a little gift package from Sportsman Dan. I'll ask you, but I need to know your favorite players. But I have a lot of cards, so you need to like send me probably a list of like a lot of your favorite players, but mostly baseball. But I can't guarantee anything. But I want to send you a little gift package. It was good seeing you again, and thank you for having me on. But I am all into sports cards, man. I am like a sports card junkie right now.
That's the thing that when I was younger, when I was in Tennessee, I was in this like summer after school program that the elementary school had. That was kind of the thing that my mother and the director of this program used for like sorry, I can't pronounce that word, but
you're good.
Get me to act better because I was like a Tasmanian devil when I was younger for some reason.
I totally understand. Yeah.
So at the time, I believe, yeah. So the team, I don't know if they're the minor league team there anymore, but at the time, they were part of the Mariners farm system. Last time I checked, they were the Yankees. So I was like, at the time, I'm like, if they're a part of Seattle, imagine if you have like the number one ranked prospect in the majors, right? And he's killing it, and you want to call him up, and you have a home game in Seattle, and you have your number one prospect on the East Coast in a small town in the mountains.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the closest international airport to Pulaski is. Which is like, I don't know, 3 hours. And then DC.
It's probably Richmond.
Pulaski's like, oh God.
Man, I haven't heard of Pulaski. I mean, it's a nice town, but that's fun. That's a cute little park, though. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a nice. That looks like a fun park, but I bet the players probably don't like being in Pulaski, Virginia. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're out there by Dublin. Oh my Lord, you're by Dublin, Virginia. Radford. Okay, I know where it is.
So it's pretty much on the border of West Virginia and Virginia, basically. And
yeah,
you're like,
that's not where you're gonna be.
You're out there.
If you're west of Christiansburg, you're too far west.
Yes. And if you're a number one prospect and killing it and you get that caught up,
oh yeah.
On that major league team, you ain't, and you have to go to Seattle, you're not making it in time for that day.
You're
maybe
right.
Day after, not that day. No. You have to, I don't know where you have to fly out of. Maybe DC.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're going to DC. You're going to DC for that
That's
direct
the closest
flight.
I'm thinking is DC. Because you have to fly international, unless you have to do like.
It is pretty out there. I will say that the George Washington that is a very pretty area. The mountains and it is pretty.
Yes, I agree, but I feel bad if you're a number one prospect and you're playing out there and you're killing it and you get that caught up. My gosh.
Yeah, but then again, you're living base. You can't feel too bad for him.
Yeah, true. It's a free flight anyway, so hey.
That's right. First class, baby.
Yeah.
You're on the Yankees, yeah.
So the cool thing about the dugout there, it's so underground, so you're looking up on the field instead of like even.
Oh, that's cool. That's old school. That's old school.
Like this. Like where like the foundation, not foundation, but the cement, and you have the fence protecting you from like the ball hitting you guys in the dugout. So it's like you're looking up. It's like whoa. And then
I like that. You don't see that a lot. I did it at Asheville. You ever been at the stadium in Asheville, North Carolina?
Oh, I have not. I just watched a thing that MLB did on I don't know what their series they're doing. I forgot what it's called, but they're doing a series. I forgot his first name, but Mayo, the reporter.
Okay. Not the future MVP.
Not Kobe Mayo, but he does like the MLB draft stuff, the prospects.
Oh, right, yeah.
And he goes to these towns, minor league towns, and that's one of the towns he went to is Asheville. Pretty good production They did. Let me see if I can.
It's
pull
an
it up.
old Negro League stadium. You'll like it. It is Russell Wilson played minor league baseball there.
Oh, you did. Okay.
He did. Yep. Because people, honestly, I used to. Excuse me. I got a little hiccups. Also, since we've met, Brady, I got a gluten allergy, so no more gluten. So I don't know if you eat a lot of gluten. I'm
Oh, no.
anti-gluten now. I'm one of those guys, but it's only because I had an allergy I didn't know about. But excuse me if I burp or anything like that.
You're
Russell
fine.
Wilson played there, and it's Double A. It's an old Negro League stadium, but it's like that. Most stadiums you walk down to the field, right? It's one of those stadiums when you walk, you have to walk up to the field. It was very cool to see.
Right. Crap. I forgot the name of it, but all right. Let me see if I can get this. This.
No, I get
thing
the
up.
StreamYard. Yeah, it's hard to share all that stuff.
So like he did like Portland, Maine for the Portland Sea Dogs. He did. I forgot how many of these they did so far.
I've heard Portland Sea Dogs are good. I interviewed a Portland Sea Dogs legend, David Sandlin. He's on the White Sox now, but well, he got sent down. But you know the grind. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
He'll be back up. He'll be back up. He's nasty.
So the series they are doing on those minor league places, it's called Grassroots. And it's pretty interesting. They go that so the Astro one's right here, and they go like around the town and talk about how the town supports the baseball team supports town, and funny enough, they had what's that guy's name on the Pirates, the rookie crap.
Skeens?
No, the other one, the infielder slash outfielder.
Oh, Connor Griffin.
Griffin, yeah, they had him on there.
Oh wow.
Putting up as the opposing player. And
Did he come to Norfolk?
He did?
No, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm saying the Grassroots. Sorry.
Oh yeah. But he says he likes towns like that because it's like in the mountains, and he's like a mountain boy and such. Whatever. It's pretty cool for the Astro one. I haven't watched the others yet, but
I know what I'm gonna be watching tonight. Also,
Yeah.
it makes me like just a little jealous, right? Because I'm like, they need to come to Norfolk and come interview me. But no, that is super cool. I love minor league baseball. I am not familiar with Grassroots. That looks right up my alley. And I've been to one of those ballparks in Nashville. I saw the ones they showed. I haven't been to the other ones, but you know how it is. It's like anytime you go to a new ballpark, it kind of makes me realize why I love baseball so much.
Right. That's how I felt when I went to like Guaranteed Rate and Comerica the first time. I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Funny story about when I went to Comerica. Let me see if I have it on here.
And get this, while you pull that up, I'm going to Guaranteed Rate this year. That's my goal. I want to go to Guaranteed Rate more than Wrigley because I heard Wrigley's more expensive, all that, blah, blah, blah. I am more of a White Sox fan than the Cubs fan. I'm sorry, Brady. David Sandlin, tell me Munetaka Murakami is not the best story in baseball right now. Am I right?
Yeah, like nobody wanted him.
Can you believe no one wanted him? And then he signed for like $25 million or something like that. I mean, they are so dumb. And you and I watched baseball. You watched him in the World Baseball Classic. We knew how good he was. What were they doing not signing him? Why were the Mets not giving him a deal? I mean, give me a break.
Yeah. So I'm not hitting the Major League Park this year, but last year I did Truist in Atlanta. That one,
I have not done Truist.
It's really nice.
I have not done Truist. Okay. That is on my list, and I need to do it because it's an East Coast park too, so I need to knock it off.
The nice thing about when I went is that I got family that's 2 hours away in Greenville, South Carolina. So,
I heard Greenville's really nice. Okay, I heard Greenville, South Carolina is very nice too.
Yeah, I've heard that from my aunt that lives up there or down there. So I was trying this year. I was trying to go either to Philly or Boston. So Philly, I was like, okay, hoping it would be in like this 4th of July weekend time. No, beginning of the year, and on my birthday, and it was like 13th, 14th, and 15th. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm like, okay,
Right.
yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
So, and then Boston's like the last series of the year, and it's Thursday, Friday. I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or is it Friday, Saturday, Sunday? I can't remember. But I'm like, that would have worked out a little bit better. But I'm not hitting it this year.
Boston's way up there. That's the only thing too. Boston is so far. You forget it's more north than New York, right? So yeah,
90 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
But like from where I am, that would be a haul. So yeah.
Right. I understand.
So it's like, okay, the thing that also is going to hurt with Newman lockout is like, is there going to be a season next year? If not, I don't know where I'm going to go. What same I'm going to
There's gonna be a lockout. I'm with it. That's why I'm trying to knock out like I think I'm like Chicago's gonna be it. I'm gonna knock out guaranteed rate field. If I can knock out one at Wrigley, that's cool. I'm not gonna break the bank to go to Wrigley though. It's just, you gotta stick to your budget. And I'm gonna knock out one at least. And if I go back to Chicago, I'll do Chirac, whatever you want to call it. I'll knock out Wrigley. But hopefully I do both. We'll see. One a year. I do want to do 2 this year because selfishly, I do think we're getting a lockout next year. So there will be baseball, but it probably will be delayed. I think we'll probably miss like a month.
Well, it depends on. So after the World Series ends, they literally have all of November to get it negotiated.
That's true.
The lockout happens right on the first week of December. I think it's December 1. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
no, it's like
December 1.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot sooner than people realize.
So it's like, okay, that's not enough time to discuss anything because you're
no, you got it. No,
because
sorry.
So literally, like in the normal schedule of December for a baseball offseason is like that first full week you have the winter meetings, and then you have the dead period because you got Christmas coming up, and then the players are starting to get ready for the season, and then in January it's kind of like a standstill. It's like because you get players that are their agent is the one that wants to get you the most money possible and a long contract. So it's like, okay, clearly he's gonna go to Dodgers because he wants that, and the Dodgers are the only team that gives you that. So with the part of that, they need to stop doing that. So it's like, okay, I heard about Florida and Cap, so I think there's gonna be both. So that's gonna be the process of discussing that is gonna be longer than a month. So I fear it's gonna be like that whole season is gonna be wiped out because you have a time
whole
frame.
Season. Oh,
you have
Lord.
a short time frame to get these negotiations done if you want to have a full season. For example, like this is kind of similar to that COVID season. So it's like, okay, the longer you screw around, the less games you get. Like that COVID season, I already knew we were gonna get 66. People were calling me crazy. Nah, we could get at least like 80. Like, no. Like they're screwing around here, so we could get 66. Look at who was right there. Me. So am I gonna hit this again? I don't know. If I do,
I don't know. You're sounding honestly what you're saying. I think, unfortunately, like, as a baseball fan, I want you to be wrong. I want you to be totally wrong. But I think you're right here, Brady. And then also, let's not forget, like, the MLBPA, Tony Clark, their president was corrupt, was involved in that gross investigation. We don't need
Exactly.
to touch on that, right? But, like, the MLBPA is not coming from a good spot. And the
No.
owners put forward a salary cap. And the MLBPA is like, you're ridiculous. There's no way. I'm honestly on the owner's side. I mean, they did a floor with the cap. They seem reasonable. They're not close at all. It's gonna be
Right.
ugly. We're gonna miss. We're gonna lose baseball game. Who's gonna suffer? Us, the fans.
Yes, exactly. But the thing that makes me feel better about that is the situation with the fact the Titans are getting a new stadium and it opens next season.
Oh
27
man.
So 27-28 season. So I'm like, okay. When the old Nissan Stadium first opened, I went to the very first game against the Bengals. So I'm like, okay, if baseball is like that all season, I want to try to go to that first game at the new Nissan. So it's a win-win for me. Either way.
What about this? If Nashville gets an MLB team, will you be at the opening day for that new stadium?
If they play the Cubs, I would, yeah. And if
So
it's
you
on
only
the,
go if they play. You only go if they play. I like that as a fan. If you're gonna spend the money and do it, you only go if they play the Cubs.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay,
the thing
respect.
my mom
Yeah,
asked me a question about, like, I forgot when she asked me. I think we were still in Virginia before we moved down here in North Carolina. She's like, or was it Dasher? It was Dasher. She's like, you want to see another team or the Cubs against the Braves? I'm like, so I haven't been in this stadium. I want to see the Cubs. So I want to like hit these stadiums and still see my team.
yeah.
So okay, once I get all these stadiums done, maybe. But like,
I don't know. I will say there's something to it. You know, ball. Like I saw the Mariners versus the Rangers, so I was able to knock off the Mariners.
yeah,
But just seeing the Rangers, like, would have been cool if they played the Orioles, or would have been cooler if they played the Mets. Yeah, but you know enough players. I'm like, okay, that's Nathan Eovaldi. Okay,
yeah,
you know that's Brandon Nimmo, right? Like
correct, yeah.
I will. I'll tell you. I'll challenge you. If you do it, I think you'll be surprised. You'll be like, oh, that guy was on the Cubs. Oh yeah, that guy was on the Cubs.
That's what I do when like if I'm visiting my cousin up in Detroit. Like
Okay.
if we go to a game in Detroit, it'd be like a random. So last time we went, it was the Twins and Tigers, but like the first two times it was Angels and Padres. So like with the Padres one, I was like, okay. So with Machado still being on the Padres, I was like, oh damn! I saw him in Baltimore when the Cubs played them in 2017.
They should have kept him, but I don't know. He's kind of a jerk.
I think the Orioles did it right.
Yeah, we might have played that one
they're
right.
in a better spot about it, so they're good.
Yeah, look at the Padres.
Yeah, but like with the fact with Machado, where he's at right now, with his age, he's on the wrong side of 30, so he's almost 40. So would you rather have that like 18, 19-year-old kid you can have more time with, or an almost 40-year-old player who's been around for almost 20 years and who is basically about to retire here any season, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, speaking of Comerica Park, I think this is one of the first times I went. So, I don't know if you're familiar with this YouTuber or not, but I got to see this YouTuber at Comerica Park. Zach Hampel.
Oh, Zach Hampel. No way.
Yeah. Great guy. So.
Oh, you definitely stirred some. You know, I saw your comments. Some people hate him. But hey, you're not. You got to have some haters if you're in YouTube. I've learned that with my little bit of exposure. People are going to hate. That's pretty cool. So what, you just bumped into him?
So, every time I go to stadiums, I always like to get there early, so I'll be there
Me
for
too.
practice, try to get a ball or something, you know what I mean? So I was in the right spot, right time. I just overheard somebody say, Zach. I'm like, what? Zach? I'm like, okay. Obviously, maybe their friend, brother, father, something like that, or uncle. But like once I saw it was Zach Campbell, I'm like, holy shoot, Zach. That's what they were saying. So I was like, okay, if he gets close, I'm gonna offer him to do a selfie with me. He's like, during batting practice is not a good time. So I was like, catch me later wherever you are. So I caught him later and towards the monument, the statues. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. So got
Dude, that's a good photo.
Yeah, it is. What else? Oh, this is a cool one. So, years back, another thing I checked off my list was Progressive in Cleveland. I went to 2 games there. So the first one was the J Ram and that fight J Ram did on second base.
Oh, no
with
kid. Tim
Yeah.
Anderson.
Tim Anderson, yeah.
You were
So
there?
I was there, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's so
I've always
cool.
wanted
I'm
to
jealous.
break loose between the players and such. That was next level.
My dream is to see a fight. I've yet to see a fight live in baseball, man. I'm jealous.
That was next level, man. I was like,
That
oh
that
my
has
God.
to be.
Like I have that on my phone. Like
Oh, that's so cool.
it's too long to post it on Instagram. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God. I'm like, oh my gosh, can they make it long enough? You can like
Well,
and
you
no
can
cap.
also you can clip it. You can do a little clip, but that is so cool you were there.
Yeah, so the next morning, afternoonish, I think it was morning. So was eating like a brunch at one of the restaurants near the hotel. The hotel where we stayed and the ballpark is walkable. So that whole downtown area is pretty small. But I was facing like my back towards the window, and my cousin was facing the window. You would not believe who was outside. And I
Jose
got
Ramirez.
no.
Tim Anderson?
No. Not even a baseball player. Not even a baseball player. But he is involved with the town of Cleveland. But he's not involved with Cleveland anymore.
LeBron James.
Who?
LeBron James.
No.
That would be insane, yeah.
That would be insane, but no. Oh gosh, if I can get the photo up. Hold on.
Johnny Manziel.
No. That'd be sick, but no. I think I passed it. Shoot.
Give me a hint.
Just got traded.
Is it football, baseball, basketball?
Football.
Sam, who just got traded in football?
He was involved in the same day trade as AJ Brown. That's the
same day trade as AJ Brown. Who is it?
It is
Myles Garrett?
Yeah.
You met Myles Garrett?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
It is.
I had to tap my football expert there.
Hold on. I'm trying to find a photo on my Instagram here. Hold on. Got so much stuff on here. Oh my. So it was before Chicago, the year before. Okay. All right. I know where I am now. Okay. Oh dear. So it's been 3 years ago.
After we do this, Lukey, I gotta get out of here, Brady.
Okay.
But no, we'll do after we finish this. Yeah.
Yeah. After this, okay. Let me find the photo. But with Wrigley Field, if you want to do like the bleachers out in the outfield, it is general admission, so you can like go there and sit wherever you want in the outfield.
No kidding. I didn't know that.
It's pretty cool. Gosh, I also have it on my phone. Let me see what year I'm on this. 23, so I've been August of that year, huh? There we go. Just found it again. Boom.
Oh, dude, that is sick. That's
Yeah.
a good photo too. He looks happy.
Yeah. So I tried to get the actual photo of us. He's so big and it's really hard to get both me and him in it. So it's like, you want me to do it? I'm like, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Thanks. He's a big fella.
That's awesome. Oh,
Big
yeah.
fella.
Well, that's an active sack leader. That's an NFL active sack leader.
Yeah.
That's a legendary photo, Brady. That's sick.
Yeah. So another thing you must do in Cleveland, it's outside of Cleveland, but not too far away. I tried to do the Rock Roll Hall of Fame, but I didn't. But a good consolation is this. If you can recognize the house, you know what it is.
Where's the lampshade? Yep. I know that. Yep. Wow. That's in Cleveland. I didn't know that. So I got to go see the Christmas Story house.
Yep.
Okay.
Trifecta. So you said you need to get out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop out. Thank you for having me on the live, Brady. I might have to come back, and honestly, I'm gonna have to have you come on the Sportsman Dan show if you would want to join us.
Of course.
Yeah, dude, I enjoy talking sports with you, and especially baseball. I think I don't know, we could start swapping some stories, but that Myles Garrett photo is epic, dude.
Yeah, epic. Yeah. So thanks for coming on, everybody. Go follow Sportsman Dan on Instagram, YouTube, or anywhere you can find him. Like you said, X as well. Also hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel. So till next time, everybody, I'm out.
Thank you.
No problem.